Good evening, boys and girls. Welcome to Candy's Cozy Couch. My name is Candace, and my nickname is Candy. That's how I came up with that really seasonal name. At least I think it's pretty seasonal. Nah, I'm kidding. My name is good all year round. But the story that I'm going to read is going to talk about the season, so it's kind of seasonal, like my bunny. It's its time to shine as it is spring and almost Easter. All right, well, you know how we do. Over here at Candy's Cozy Couch, we like to take random instruments that aren't so random, but I do like to rotate through as many instruments as I have and butcher them as usual because I'm not pro at them in any way, shape, or form, but I like my harmonica. And tonight we're going to do the harmonica, getting ready for that checklist. It's time for the 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 checklist. Just like this. That wasn't too bad. I was a little all over the place, but it sounded like something. Anyway, boys and girls, let's get down to the checklist now. I'm going to try to breeze through this because I keep adding stuff to it, and it seems like it takes forever for me to do the checklist. Where you going, Bunny? No, stay with me. Stay with me. It's okay. All right. Ain't gonna, his ears probably hurt from the harmonica. Anyway, boys and girls, have you had a good dinner? Are your stomachs all full and satisfied? Check. I know I did. My mom made spaghetti, and I had some of her spaghetti. Yummy. Boys and girls, did you do your homework? I hope you did your homework. It is a school night after all, and even if it wasn't, still do your homework for extra practice. Check. Boys and girls, did you do your house chores? Team family in effect. You're a team member. Have you helped out around the house? Did you help mom and dad out and your brothers and sisters? And the pets? Check. Boys and girls, have you picked out your clothes for tomorrow morning so that you do not have to do it in the morning? Wonder what your outfit's going to be for tomorrow. Get it picked out. Check. And while you're at it, grab your PJs because you're going to be getting ready for bed, so you got to grab those PJs, your favorite ones. Check. Baths or showers. Have you taken a bath or taken a shower? Are your bodies all nice and clean and refreshed? And you smell good? Check. And after you dried off from your bath or your shower, did you remember to put your lotion on so that your skin is rejuvenated and it's moist and it's just happy? You got to have happy skin because you don't want to have dry, scratchy, scaly, itchy, uncomfortable skin. So make sure you get your lotion. Check. Boys and girls, did you clean your ears with a Q-tip? You got to take care of your ears too. Make sure you clean your ears. Check. Boys and girls, any of you that may have allergies acting up a little bit, besides any little medicines or things that you might do to help your allergies, one thing you can do is clean your nostrils. You can do a nasal clean. You can clean your nose out. That will help clear out any of that gunk that gets in our olfactory system, our nasal passages, and causes us to be all stopped up. So now we got to add that to the checklist because these seasons be changing and there be a lot of stuff floating around in the airs. Check. Boys and girls, did you brush your hair, comb your hair, part your hair, grease your hair, wash your hair if you needed to when you were in the bathtub, wrap your hair, tie your hair, cover your hair, take care of your hair? Check. I don't know why I have such a long list for the hair and I barely have any. Anyway, let's see. Boys and girls, you got your night light ready? We want to make sure you can maneuver safely if you have to get up in the middle of the night. Check. Hey, let's see. Another stab at the chores, the one I separate. Have you cleaned your room? Is your room clean and neat and everything's where it's supposed to be? All right, we want that room nice and clean now. Check. Let's see. I always think, I get to this point and I'm like, what didn't I remind us to do? Okay, boys and girls, before you completely get in bed comfortably, take one more last stab at going to the bathroom, whether you pee or boo-boo. Take that stab at it before you get comfortable in bed so that you've eliminated in your body whatever the body doesn't need, and then you can comfortably sleep and hopefully don't be interrupted in the middle of the night. Check. Did you give your I love yous, hugs, kisses, and smooches to your family members and pets? And if you have a guest over, make sure you show them some love too. Check. Oh, let me think. Ooh, we. Okay. If you don't listen to my story, or in addition to listening to our story here at Candy's Cozy Couch, maybe you have a chance to read a storybook, or your mom or dad or auntie, uncle, grandma, grandpa, cousin, whoever is available can read you a storybook in person before you go to bed. That's always a cool one. Even though I'm doing it on video, you may want to do it in person. Check. All right, speaking of stories, that's enough checklist. If anything else comes to mind, I'll pick it up on the back end. Well, we're going to do one book today, and it's not a long one, but we're just going to focus on the one book. I'm going to have to ad-lib a little bit because it's not a lot of words in it, but the title of the book is I Am a Bunny. I am a bunny. Show 'em you are a bunny. Bunny, bunny, hopping around. Bunny, bunny. See, he happy now because you know I'm reading a book about him. Well, on the front it says that it's illustrated by Richard Scarry. And in the inside where it says I am a bunny, Ole Reesum is the one that wrote the book. So there's your inside page there. All right. Let's see what it's about. I am a bunny. My name is Nicholas. I live in a hollow tree. Hey, check out that bird. Is that a robin? What do you guys see? I am a bunny. His name is Nicholas. In the spring, I like to pick flowers. In the spring, I like to see the beautiful flowers all growing in all nice. I'm so geeked to see the flowers in the parks coming very soon. That's going to be really pretty. You can take lots of pictures of flowers. I chase the butterflies, and the butterflies chase me. Oh, I love butterflies. Look at all those different colors. Are those monarch butterflies? How many butterflies are on this page? I feel compelled to count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. I counted 24. How many did you guys count? Probably 24 too. That's a lot of beautiful butterflies. All right. In the summer, I like to lie in the sun and watch the birds. Well, it's not quite summer yet, but that's something to look forward to. Lying in the sun and watching the birds, even though I think you can do that in spring too. And I like to watch the frogs in the pond. Funny thing about frogs is I just saw something cool where the Cadbury egg people select a different animal to be the Cadbury bunny, and this animal this year is going to be a frog. The Cadbury bunny is going to be a frog wearing bunny ears. I know. This bunny does not approve, but that's okay. When it rains, I keep dry under a toadstool. That's a toadstool. You guys see that? And that's the toad. Looking at the bunny like, what are you doing under my toadstool? I blow the dandelion seeds into the air. Now, this is why in the checklist, I've added the part about cleaning out your nose, okay? Because this type of stuff's going to be floating around all spring, and it gives you the high chews and the sniffles and the stuffies, and it helps to kind of clean out your nose to get that stuff from being caught up in there. In the fall, I like to watch the leaves falling from the trees. Well, we got a long ways before fall, but those leaves look very colorful. That's something to look forward to. But we got to get through spring and summer first. I watch the animals getting ready for the winter. All right. Okay, Nicholas the Bunny. We are not talking about winter right now. Although we live in Michigan, and in Michigan, the weather can be like, you know what? Spring, hang on. I'm going to make it sprinter. Sprinter is a half spring, half winter season. And when winter comes, I watch the snow falling from the sky. And that's exactly sprinter. If we get sprinter, because it is spring, you will be seeing snow falling from the sky too. But I'm not asking for it. I hope it doesn't come. Right now it's raining outside. So that's more springy. It's rain. We need rain, not snow. Then I curl up in my hollow tree and dream about spring. Now that's a good idea. Dreaming about spring. You guys see that? That's a great idea. Dreaming about spring. So when we drift off to dreamland, there's a wonderful idea about what we can do. Check out the back cover here of the book. Nicholas the Bunny, Nicholas the Bunny. And that is the end of tonight's story. And yes, boys and girls, yes, I read a book about a bunny. Yes, I'm holding my pink bunny. Yes, the bunny talked about the seasons. That's why I described my name as seasonal. He went through all 4 seasons, but we're going to focus on one. Spring. Okay? Because it is spring around here. Beautiful weather. Flowers are booming. Birds are chirping. Everything is starting to flourish. Leaves are starting to sprout on the trees. It's awesome. So, boys and girls, a great idea though at the end of that book. It is time for us to drift off to dreamland. Check over your checklist though. Make sure you covered everything. And there's one thing that I did not say at the end, and that's the most important thing in my checklist. I can't believe I left it out, so I'm going to say it right now. Make sure you say your prayers. If you did not say your prayers, now's the time to say them, because the story is all done and we don't want you to go off to dreamland without saying your prayers. Check. See, it's so much on the checklist, and I cannot believe that was the one thing I forgot to put in the checklist today. Wow. All right. Anyway, boys and girls, now's that wonderful time. Best part, going off to dreamland, getting a good night's sleep. Well, you know what to do. It's all up to you. Let's get in bed, comfy, cozy, snug as a bug in a rug, under your blankets. Maybe you have your cuddle buddy, okay? That's another checklist item. Make sure you got your cuddle buddy. You're safe, you're sound, you're at home, you're in your bed, you're in your room. So all you have to do now is close your eyes, whisper to yourself what you would like to dream about. The dream is all up to you. You could dream about spring if you like. You can dream about whatever you want. And allow your body to just relax and be still and comfortable. And then just drift on off to dreamland so you can dream that special dream. And I'm going to go dream my dream too. So I'll see you next time, boys and girls. Bye-bye.